just for this event, he wants to win. He's been running world record times in practice.
The favorite in the race is Franz Nietlisbach, representing Switzerland. He looks to be the man everyone else is trying to beat in this race.
World champion in '93, silver medalist in '92 in Barcelona. Extremely fast. He's the man to watch.
And also included in the field is the defending Olympic champion, Claude ISSORAT from France.
ISSORAT, a lot of speed, likes to brake on the corners. Watch for collisions. They like to go in tight.
And there is another American in the race as well. In addition to Hollenbeck, Jacob Heilville is in here. He's from Seattle, Washington.
Sort of a surprise. Heilville came out of nowhere. Watch for him maybe to go out early. He thinks he can lead, try and get the lead early and stay up front.
Here are the lane assignments for this men's 1,500-meter wheelchair event, with Americans Hollenbeck in lane 4 and Heilville in lane 8.
Jorge Luna in lane 3 is from Mexico City, so he is altitude trained. Came to the U.S. and won the Crescent City 10K in New Orleans earlier this year.
And Kirk, you mentioned that they like to draft, so in a 1,500-meter race, a lot of jockeying for position, I would guess, early.
A lot of jockeying for position, much like a car race. They'll draft first few times around, they stay in, try and use less energy. Then last lap, they'll go for the break. Watch the corners too. A lot of collisions. They get in tight.
And the rain has begun again.
Rain a big factor. Certainly traction will be a problem. They'll be pushing. They slide. Remember, they're pushing with their hands and slide off. They use a glue sort of thing on their gloves, and with the rain it almost sticks to the wheels.
How do they actually steer these wheelchairs?
They have a bar in the front. When you see on the corner, they'll go down to the front wheel. They'll turn it. That's where Nietlisbach really likes to take advantage. He likes the corners. He tries to jump ahead.
And we're underway in heavy rain now in the men's 1,500-meter wheelchair event.
And Tom and Kirk, you remember in Barcelona, an incredible race heading towards world record time, but a big crash there early on, and we'll look to see whether this race is a little bit more tactical because of the weather conditions.
Through that heavy rain through the turn for the first time, and no mishaps so far. They all seem to be able to handle their wheelchairs well to this point, with American Hollenbeck from the Atlanta area going right to the front, and coming into second place on the outside, Nietlisbach of Switzerland. In third from Australia is Paul Wiggins. Hollenbeck continuing to lead, with Wiggins and Nietlisbach there together. ISSORAT back in the 4th position. And then Heilville of the U.S.
Hollenbeck staying to the inside. He's going to take a good look at where Nietlisbach is. He likes to go around on the corners, so Hollenbeck keeping a good eye on Nietlisbach.
I think that's a good point, because normally in track and field racing you wouldn't want to look. That encourages your competitors, but here, covering the moves and making the move at the right time, all important, especially in a tactical race like this. The amazing thing about these athletes is the incredible range they have. ISSORAT, the world record holder at 100 and 200, yet competing here at 1,500. Most of these guys also with excellent marathon times.
Hollenbeck continues to lead. Nietlisbach and Wiggins are still second and third. ISSORAT and Heilville right after that. I noticed, Kirk, that it's physically impossible, I guess, to continually pump those wheels. They do take a little breather with their arms occasionally.
Yeah, they do. They pump hard, and they use the draft and the momentum they build to glide for a little bit, go into the corners on a glide, turn. They'll hit that front wheel with their hand to turn in the corners. Amazing how well they run in the rain. The rain is coming down quite hard. Doesn't seem to affect them too much as far as their speed. Running good times.
Hollenbeck continues to lead. Nietlisbach is second.
And you see ISSORAT now moving up into third. He's the big sprinter. If he can position himself well and draft around this last lap, he's the guy that could kick by in the home stretch.
Well, I'm surprised Hollenbeck went out, lead the whole way around. I thought he would draft. He talked about it. He's staying right up on the inside.
This is the final lap, and Hollenbeck is trying to make it start to finish. Nietlisbach and ISSORAT are there.
ISSORAT could be in real trouble now, tucked in on the inside. Well, it looks like he may be able to get out, force Nietlisbach outside.
it's come down to Hollenbach and ISSORAT.
Definitely did the draft. Tempted enough. We're going to Hollenbach hold on.
Hollenbach and ISSORAT together, and ISSORAT of France edges ahead as they come to the finish. ISSORAT for France, Hollenbach a game second, Nietlisbach and Couperet tied for third and fourth.
Scott Hollenbach went out in the beginning. I'm surprised he did that. Great job by ISSORAT drafting in the end, went around him using that draft to go around. But a great race by Hollenbach.
Indeed, the Smyrna, Georgia resident takes the silver medal, just missing the gold as he took the racers from start to nearly finish.
ISSORAT repeating as the Olympic champion, and again, you have to think his superior speed in a slower race. The world record right around 3:02, the winning time 3:15.
And ISSORAT about to grab the tricolor of France for his victory lap. Here was the critical point of the race as he edged ahead.
And he had drafted the whole time until that last lap, came around the corner, used the draft, went around. Hollenbach did not have enough to keep the lead. A great finish.
And there it is. Claude ISSORAT with the reaction to another Olympic championship for the Paris native.
Well, actually born in Guadeloupe, much like Marie-Josée Perec, now living in Paris, and so that's two gold medals thus far for the Guadeloupe/French team.
Americans thought they might pull out. The French have always won this race. Americans thought, Hollenbach thought he could take it away. Did not happen. The French again prevailed.
Powerful strokes here of Claude ISSORAT in the deciding last meters of the race. Tight for third here, as we said. Nietlisbach just edging Couperet of France.